Welcome back to our in-depth exploration of the latest developments in Port Charles, where the intricate web of relationships and secrets is about to get even more entangled. As we delve into the upcoming weeks, we'll uncover the complex dynamics that will shape the lives of our favorite characters in ways both unexpected and thrilling. Jocelyn Jax, fresh back in Port Charles, is about to face the challenges of her new role with the WSB. Her mission, detailed by Vaughn, will push her into tight spots, testing her ability to keep secrets under wraps. As she navigates this complex world, Jason Morgan's suspicions about her hidden life will become increasingly difficult to manage. Jocelyn's new ties may lead to unexpected confrontations, especially as she tries to balance her loyalty to her family with her professional obligations. The WSB's missions often involve high stakes, and Jocelyn will have to use all her skills to stay one step ahead of those who might uncover her secrets. Moreover, Jocelyn's involvement with the WSB could lead to a deeper understanding of her character, revealing strengths and vulnerabilities she never knew she had. Her journey will be a compelling mix of action, suspense, and personal growth, as she confronts the moral dilemmas that come with her new role. The line between loyalty and deception will blur, forcing Jocelyn to make difficult choices that could impact her relationships with those closest to her. Jason Morgan's vigilance. Jason Morgan remains vigilant, watching over Carly Spencer and intervening in any risky situations. Despite his protective instincts, he doesn't intend to interfere with Carly's budding relationship with Brennan. This delicate balance will be crucial as Jason continues to support those he cares about while respecting their boundaries. His role as a guardian will be put to the test as he navigates the intricate relationships within Port Charles, ensuring that Carly is safe without stifling her newfound happiness. Jason's actions will also be influenced by his past experiences, particularly his complicated history with Carly. Their bond is strong, but Jason knows when to step back, allowing Carly to forge her own path. This balance between protection and independence will be a recurring theme, as Jason navigates his role in Carly's life while also keeping an eye on Jocelyn's WSB activities. Sasha Gilmore Corbin and Paternity Secrets. Sasha Gilmore Corbin's life is about to become even more complicated. As she bonds with Danny Morgan, whispers about the real father of her child may begin to circulate. Willow Corinthos, already on edge, might stumble upon a conversation that reveals a shocking paternity deception involving Jason Morgan. This could be the catalyst for Willow's growing unease, as she grapples with the possibility of secrets surrounding Sasha's baby. The revelation could also lead to a deeper exploration of Sasha's character, exposing vulnerabilities and fears she's kept hidden. Her relationship with Danny will be a source of comfort, but the potential paternity scandal could strain her connections with others in Port Charles. As Sasha navigates this sensitive situation, she'll have to confront the consequences of keeping secrets and the importance of honesty in her relationships. Nina Reeves' guidance. Nina Reeves will offer Willow some much-needed guidance, but whether Willow will listen remains uncertain. If Nina's advice involves anything negative about Drew Kane, Willow might be hesitant. Her emotional state is already fragile, and any mention of Drew could further unsettle her. The dynamics between these characters will be pivotal in shaping Willow's future decisions, as she weighs the value of Nina's counsel against her own feelings. Nina's role as a mentor will be crucial, providing Willow with a perspective that could help her navigate her complicated emotions. However, Nina's own experiences with heartache and betrayal might influence her advice, potentially leading Willow down a path of self-discovery and resilience. The bond between Nina and Willow will grow stronger as they support each other through their respective challenges. Anna Devane's investigation. Anna Devane is turning her attention back to Emma Scorpio Drake's mysterious past. Despite Emma signing an NDA, Anna is determined to uncover the truth behind the fiasco at the university. This investigation could put Anna in the crosshairs, especially if her actions are seen as meddling. Jack Brennan's prediction about risks to Anna's safety may prove prophetic as she delves deeper into Emma's secrets. Anna's determination stems from her years of experience as a spy and her innate curiosity. She believes that uncovering the truth is essential, even if it means facing danger. Her investigation will lead to unexpected alliances and confrontations, as she navigates the complex web of secrets surrounding Emma's past. The stakes will be high, but Anna's resolve will remain unwavering. Lulu Spencer and Dante Falconeri are on the verge of a heated argument, with Lulu possibly confessing her lingering feelings for Dante. This admission could shake things up, bringing unresolved emotions to the surface. The tension between them will be palpable, and their confrontation might lead to unexpected revelations about their past and future. Their relationship has been a central theme in Port Charles, with moments of intense passion and deep connection. Lulu's confession could reignite the spark between them, but it might also lead to heartache if Dante doesn't reciprocate her feelings. The outcome will depend on how they both choose to navigate their emotions and the challenges that come with rekindling a past love. Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor's performance. Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor are set to collaborate on a joint performance for the Nurses' Ball. This partnership could be a highlight of the event, showcasing their combined talents. As they work together, they might find common ground beyond their performance, potentially leading to a deeper connection. Their collaboration will be a creative challenge, requiring them to blend their styles and personalities. The process of preparing for the performance will bring them closer, as they learn to appreciate each other's strengths and weaknesses. Whether their partnership leads to romance or a lasting friendship remains to be seen, but their performance will undoubtedly be memorable. Ava Jerome's advantage. Ava Jerome has discovered that someone tampered with Rick Lansing's car, which was parked in her usual spot. With Rick's recollection of Christina Corinthos Davis being nearby after the crash, Ava now holds significant leverage. She could expose Christina's involvement, threatening her relationship with Molly Lansing Davis and potentially sending her to prison. Ava's blackmail threat will put Christina in a desperate situation, possibly forcing her to turn to Sonny Corinthos for help. Ava's actions will be driven by a desire for power and revenge, using her newfound knowledge to manipulate those around her. Her relationship with Christina will become increasingly strained, as Ava exploits Christina's guilt to further her own interests. This dynamic will lead to a series of tense confrontations, with Ava pushing Christina to her limits. Sonny Corinthos challenges. Sonny Corinthos is facing multiple challenges. Not only will he deal with Christina's predicament, but he'll also receive shocking news about Natalia Ramirez's past. Natalia is on the verge of revealing that Jen Sidwell is her ex-husband, a secret she's kept hidden. Sonny's reaction will be intense, as he grapples with why Natalia kept this information concealed. Despite his initial anger, he may eventually sympathize with Natalia's situation, especially if he learns about Sidwell's abusive behavior. Sonny's role as a leader and protector will be tested as he navigates these complex situations. His ability to balance his personal life with his responsibilities will be crucial, as he works to support those around him while dealing with his own emotions. The revelation about Natalia's past will also raise questions about trust and loyalty, forcing Sonny to re-evaluate his relationships and priorities. Christina Corinthos Davis guilt. Christina's guilt over the car sabotage will continue to weigh heavily on her. As Molly begins to suspect something is amiss, Christina's conscience will become increasingly burdensome. Her relationship with Molly could suffer if the truth comes to light, making Ava's blackmail threat even more daunting. Christina's only hope might be to convince Sonny to intervene and pay off Ava, ensuring her freedom and preserving her bond with Molly. Christina's emotional state will be fragile, as she struggles to keep her secret hidden while facing the consequences of her actions. Her desperation could lead to rash decisions, potentially escalating the situation with Ava and impacting her relationships with those she cares about. The pressure from Ava will be relentless, forcing Christina to confront the reality of her mistakes and the price she might have to pay. As we explore these storylines, It becomes clear that the next 2 weeks in Port Charles will be filled with drama, secrets, and unexpected alliances. Each character will face their own set of challenges, from romantic entanglements to life-altering revelations. The intricate web of relationships will continue to evolve, setting the stage for even more surprises in the weeks to come. The dynamics between characters will be pivotal, shaping their futures and the overall narrative of the show. Whether through blackmail, revelations, or performances, every moment will count, leading to a thrilling conclusion that will leave viewers eager for more. Next, where today we unravel the tangled web surrounding Christina Davis and the potential consequences of her actions. The drama is heating up in Port Charles, and it seems Christina may finally face the music for her misdeeds. Let's dive into the details and explore what the future might hold for this controversial character. The downfall of Christina Davis, a deep dive. Molly's quest for justice. Molly Lansing Davis, a beacon of morality and justice, may find herself at odds with her sister Christina. The revelation of Christina's guilt in the Rick Lansing case could ignite a firestorm of emotions within Molly. Driven by a sense of duty and a commitment to upholding the law, Molly might embark on a mission to ensure Christina faces the full consequences of her actions. Imagine Molly, torn between familial loyalty and her unwavering principles, wrestling with the decision to turn her sister in. This internal conflict could lead to powerful scenes of confrontation and emotional turmoil, showcasing Molly's strength and resolve. As she delves deeper into the details of the case, Molly may uncover a network of lies and deceit, further fueling her determination to see justice served. The legal ramifications of Molly's actions could also add another layer of complexity to the storyline. Will she be able to separate her personal feelings from her professional obligations as a lawyer? The ethical dilemmas she faces could have lasting consequences, impacting her career and her relationships with other characters in Port Charles. Christina's confession, a path to redemption? Down the road, Christina herself might choose to come clean, hoping to end the nightmare that has consumed her life. The weight of her guilt, coupled with the mounting pressure from Ava and the potential fallout with Molly, could drive Christina to seek redemption through confession. Picture Christina, standing before her family and friends, tearfully admitting her role in the Rick Lansing incident. This act of contrition could be a turning point for her character, allowing her to confront her past mistakes and begin the long journey toward forgiveness. However, a confession might not be enough to shield her from legal repercussions. The decision to confess could also be influenced by Christina's relationship with Sonny Corinthos. As a powerful and influential figure, Sonny might offer Christina a way out of her predicament. But at what cost? Will Christina accept his help, knowing it could compromise her integrity and further alienate her from Molly? Lucky's struggle, protecting the unprotectable. Despite his initial outrage, Lucky Spencer will decide to continue covering for Christina. However, the truth has a way of surfacing, and Lucky may find himself increasingly unable to contain the fallout from Christina's actions. His unwavering loyalty to his family could be tested as he grapples with the moral implications of protecting someone who has caused so much harm. Envision Lucky, torn between his love for Christina and his sense of justice, struggling to reconcile these conflicting emotions. His attempts to cover up the truth could lead to strained relationships with Elizabeth and other characters in Port Charles. As the web of deceit tightens, Lucky may realize that protecting Christina is not only impossible but also detrimental to his own well-being. The consequences of Lucky's actions could be far-reaching, impacting his career as a police officer and his reputation within the community. Will he be willing to sacrifice everything to protect Christina, or will he ultimately choose to uphold the law? Ava's blackmail, a game of cat and mouse. Ava Jerome, always one to seize an opportunity, will use her knowledge of Christina's guilt as blackmail material. However, as history has shown, Ava's advantages rarely last forever. Her attempt to control Christina and Sonny could backfire, leading to unforeseen consequences and dangerous confrontations. Imagine Ava, reveling in her newfound power, dictating terms to Christina and Sonny. However, her arrogance could blind her to the potential risks. As Christina and Sonny plot to undermine Ava's control, the power dynamics could shift, turning the tables on the manipulative art dealer. The consequences of Ava's blackmail could extend beyond her relationship with Christina and Sonny, impacting her other alliances and enemies in Port Charles. As the stakes rise, Ava may find herself isolated and vulnerable, forced to confront the consequences of her actions. The discovery, unraveling the truth. Ava Jerome's discovery of the cut brakes on Rick Lansing's car and Rick's memory of Christina near the crashed vehicle will serve as a major turning point. The fact that Rick was parked in Ava's spot adds another layer of intrigue, further implicating Christina. This information will solidify Ava's belief in Christina's guilt and set the stage for a dramatic showdown. Picture Ava, piecing together the puzzle, her eyes widening with realization as she uncovers the truth about Christina's involvement. The revelation could ignite a firestorm of emotions within Ava, fueling her desire for revenge and justice. As she confronts Christina, the tension could be palpable, with each character vying for control. The discovery of the cut brakes could also trigger a series of flashbacks, revealing the events leading up to the accident. These flashbacks could provide valuable insights into Christina's state of mind and her motivations for tampering with Rick's car. Christina's downward spiral, an unlikable turn. Christina's character has taken a turn for the worse, becoming increasingly insufferable and entitled. Her actions, including putting Rick Lansing's life on the line and her manipulative behavior towards Molly, have alienated viewers. Many fans are eager to see Christina face serious legal consequences for her misdeeds. Consider Christina, oblivious to the consequences of her actions, continuing to play the role of doting sister while secretly harboring guilt and resentment. Her inability to take responsibility for her mistakes could further alienate those around her, pushing her closer to the edge. The window tumble storyline, which resulted in the loss of her unborn child, arguably damaged Christina's character beyond repair. Her subsequent actions, including keeping her guilt a secret in the Rick Lansing case, have only added fuel to the fire, making her one of the most disliked characters in Port Charles. The plea for justice. Many General Hospital fans are clamoring for Christina to be held accountable for her actions. The sentiment among viewers is that she has gotten away with too much for too long and that it is time for her to face the consequences. The question remains, will Christina finally receive the justice she deserves? Imagine the outcry from fans as they rally behind the movement to hold Christina accountable. Social media platforms could be flooded with messages and hashtags, demanding that the show's writers give Christina a comeuppance. This public pressure could influence the direction of the storyline, ensuring that Christina's actions do not go unpunished. The debate over Christina's fate could also spark a larger conversation about accountability, redemption, and the role of justice in society. As viewers grapple with these complex issues, General Hospital could serve as a platform for exploring difficult themes and challenging perspectives. In conclusion, the drama surrounding Christina Corinthos Davis is far from over. With Molly potentially seeking justice, Lucky struggling to protect her, and Ava wielding her knowledge as a weapon, Christina's future hangs in the balance. Will she finally face the consequences of her actions, or will she find a way to escape justice once again? Only time will tell, so stay tuned to General Hospital for more thrilling developments.